I mean, it was really just a full breakdown, you know, everything that you need to learn, basically the A to Z.
From where to start, exactly what to do, how to do it, all the systems and programs.
The resources and things that were given throughout the training was just phenomenal.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Deal Desk. I'm back every Friday at 12. I call your leads. I close your leads. We never know what to expect on these things. Sometimes you get some happy people, some sad people, some angry people. Let's see what we get today, okay? Happy Friday. So let's get started. Where are we going through first? By the way, I know a lot of you guys are asking if I could show the comps. I'm actually going to create a video on how I run comps, and I actually go to I use PropStream. You can go to dealdeskdata.com to check it out, get a 7-day free trial. But that's what I used to run comps: MLS, PropStream. But for this PropStream. It's much faster. All right, so let me pull up the spreadsheet here. Where we at first? We are in Tampa, Florida. All right, so let me get my Google Voice. Remember, I call twice. I don't leave voicemails. I don't text. If they don't pick up, I move on to the next lead. Okay? We have a lot of stuff to go through here. So let's pull up. Go and share the feed. For those of you guys on IG, go and share the feed. And for those tuning in on YouTube, welcome. All right, I'm going to dial this right now. I'll put on speaker. Let's see. Here we go. What's the deal with this one? Asking price 75.
Hello?
Mr. Dooley.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Dooley, my name is Steven. I was actually calling in regards to your property on North Bay Street, and I know you spoke with my partner not too long ago. Did I catch you at a good time?
Well, you called me a little too late. I already got a contract on it.
Oh, you already got a contract. When are they expected to close on it?
On the 4th.
On the 4th of December?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I'll follow up the day before, day of, just in case they don't close, and I'll be more than happy to help, okay?
All righty.
Thank you.
Right, have a nice day now.
Bye. So here's the thing. A lot of times people say it's under contract does not mean it closed, it got funded. That's not how it works. So if somebody says it's under contract, whatever, you want to call the day before and the day of, because sometimes some of these wholesalers will offer so much higher just to get under contract, and then the day before they're like, oh, actually, because of this, we got to really be at this price. I don't personally do that. I only lock it up at a price I know I can sell it at. There's some people that will offer way too high only to drop it really low a day before closing. And, depending on the homeowner situation, that could really mess with a lot of people. But who submitted this lead? This is in Tampa. Chris, make sure you follow up with this lead. This is actually a great, this is land, but I know this area well. It's great. So make sure you follow up with them on the 4th of December, okay? All right, let's move on to the next one. We have a few in Tampa, Hollywood, Indianapolis, New Jersey, Atlanta. We're all over the place today. All right, so the next one is also in Tampa. Let's call this one, see what happens. When I started this deal desk a few months ago, I already see people coming out with different name stuff. Just know who came up with it first, okay? All right, so the seller looks on Zillow and sees 170, 270, or 170 to 200, once around that there. That's what they all say, right? They always want the Zillow price. Oh.
Please leave your message.
I'll call one more time. This one's also in Tampa. Remember, don't ever run comps before they answer the phone, okay? What's up, everybody? Yeah, they won't. They could try and use the same recipe, but it's not going to taste the same, right? All right, so this person not answering. We're moving on to Hollywood, Florida. Hollywood, Florida. Don't they got the Hard Rock guitar shaped casino over there, the hotel or whatever? It's pretty cool. Let's see. Come on, I need some interesting people today. We always get somebody, at least one interesting person every time we do this. So hello, Miss Shemtov.
Hello.
Hi, is this Miss Shemtov?
Who is this?
My name is Steven. I think you spoke with my partner not too long ago in regards to your property on Ocean Drive. Did I catch it a good time?
Yes. It's not for sale.
You weren't looking to sell? Because I was looking here the notes, and it looks like
No, I'm not.
no matter how much we paid you,
Excuse me?
no matter how much we paid you, you wouldn't be interested in selling?
I don't know if you can pay what I paid already.
How much? Well, how much would you sell for?
I don't know. I never put it on for sale.
Oh, you'd be interested in selling for the right price?
What's the price?
Yeah. So I'd love to make you an offer. Do you have about 7 minutes, by the way? Is that okay?
Yeah, what is the offer? Just tell me the offer.
Yeah. So my process is real simple. I just want to ask you a few more questions about it. I see here you spoke with my partner, Antonique, in regards to it. That way I can go and evaluate it right here in the computer, and that will tell me what I can offer you, okay?
Okay.
So what can you tell me about it? You know, how many bedrooms, bathrooms? Can you tell me a little bit more about the condition?
I have two bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 showers, big 2 bedrooms, 2 big closets, and a 12 floor.
She's not motivated, but I just start a conversation. Why not? You saw how I reeled her back in, though? Gotcha. Okay. And bathrooms, kitchen, have they been updated recently, or are they just in fair shape?
It's not recently, it's in decent.
These are really high-end apartments here,
Ceramic floors.
or
The
condos.
bathroom is new. I just redo it like 2 years ago.
Oh, wow. Okay, so everything's pretty much renovated, right?
Yes, we have new windows. We just put new windows, cost us $28,000.
Hey, can you guys on IG here, okay?
Yes.
You can hear, okay?
And the doors, everything is new outside.
Gotcha. And if you got an offer that made sense to you, what kind of time frame were you looking to sell? You know, like a week, a month, a couple months?
No, a couple months, not a week.
A couple months, okay. All right, let me take a look around the area here. While I'm looking around, I know you said you weren't really, looking to sell the property. You're not actively looking to sell, but if you were to sell, I mean, did you have any idea as to what you think it might be worth, or what you were looking to at least sell for?
I don't know.
Okay.
We paid a lot of money for this apartment because we bought this like 17 years ago. It was very hard, the place there.
Yeah.
I don't know. And now we put a lot of money inside.
Yeah, and yours being renovated, I mean, I see these going anywhere between $350,000 to $400,000. Updated. Is that more or less what you were looking to sell it for if you were to sell it?
That's what I put in, $400,000.
Oh, you put in $400,000.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we'd be able to offer much more than that, but
I know.
yeah. You have tenants in it right now?
Excuse me?
You have tenants in it right now, or you live in it?
I couldn't hear you.
You have tenants in the property right now, or do you live in it?
No tenants. Never had tenants. No.
Oh, it's vacant?
No. It's vacant. No.
Oh,
Tenants.
do you live in it, or is it vacant?
I lived there for half a year.
Gotcha.
And now with the corona, so I didn't go.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, well, I didn't want to waste too much of your time, but if anything ever changes, please feel free to give us a call.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Damn. She said she put over $400,000 into it. I don't know, maybe she misunderstood me, but I really haven't met too many people that put more money into the property than what it's worth. I mean, these properties in this area, these are condos, like on the water. There's some between 350 to 400,000, you know, and it's only about 1,300 square feet. But that's the ARV of these things, renovated. So her saying over 400,000, you know, obviously I'm not going to try to make a cash offer and lock it up. But notice this. If it's not a motivated seller, you know, you want to give high ARV comps to see if that'll attract them to the listing. Notice in the beginning, oh, not for sale, not looking to sell. Whenever you get that, you want to respond with, so you're saying no matter how much I would pay you, you wouldn't be interested in selling? Well, you know, what's the price? What's the offer? All of a sudden, they flip the switch, right? Now, all of a sudden, they're interested in hearing the offer. Now, you only want to do that with people that are, you know, seriously interested. Not everybody's going to – you might get some angry people. You don't want to use that on angry people, okay? But I wouldn't go anywhere with this conversation. She's not actively looking to sell, so a listing wouldn't make sense. But I will throw it out there. You never know. Sometimes you will get big deals like that, but hopefully you guys got a little taste of what that looks like, okay? All right, so next up, we're going to Indianapolis. So let me put this over here. We're going to Indianapolis, okay? All these allergies this time here is killing me. Oh, hold on. There's no phone number. Yeah, there's no phone number, so I can't call that for you. Who submitted this lead? Kadisha, if you want to resubmit that lead, it's the one on Olney Street in Indianapolis. I can't call that because there's no number. Let's move on to the next one. Phillipsburg, New Jersey. Phillipsburg, New Jersey. Phillipsburg, New Jersey. All right, let's call this person, see what happens. Phillipsburg, New Jersey. I feel like I've called this guy before. Anytime it rings, I copy and paste the address. I start running the comps. Good afternoon, Mr. Small.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Steven. I think you spoke with my partner not too long ago in regards to your property on Rose Street. Did I catch it at a good time?
Okay, go ahead.
Were you still interested in selling that property?
Like I told your partner, yeah, it's up to you guys. You have the cash.
Okay, perfect, great. Well, I guess I'm the right person here. Yeah, you spoke with Enrique. So I'm calling you to give you an offer. My process is actually very simple. Just wanted to ask you a few more questions other than what I see in the notes. That way I can go ahead and evaluate the area right here in the computer, see what I can offer you. And it takes about 7 minutes. Is that okay?
Sure.
Perfect. And just to let you know.
What state are you in?
What state am I in?
Yes.
I'm in Florida. That's why I'm calling from that 813 phone number. It's my cell phone number.
Okay, you won't be interested in this then. You're out of your price range.
Oh, no, I buy properties nationwide. We've actually bought a few properties in this area anyway. So, you know, I'm not going to waste your time. If it makes sense, great. If it doesn't, I don't want to waste too much of your time. I'm very upfront about this stuff. Okay. And, you know, I tell all the sellers this, I may not be a good fit for everybody. And if I'm not, that's okay. We do have a team of agents just in case, but I don't like wasting people's time, you know?
Well, I don't know what you're looking to do. If you're looking to flip it and you're in Florida, I don't know how you're going to make any money. Okay, that's number one. Two, I'm an investor myself. I own 16 houses in that town. The houses went for $78,000 a year ago. Now they're $220,000. So I don't know how to tell you. I got to get 180 for the house the way it sits. Manhattan, New York. Properties are moving into New Jersey, and they're scoffing up everything. So, I mean, my market went from 70,000 to 200,000 in less than 6 months.
Caddis, you're looking to get 180, you said?
I don't think Florida, I mean, in Florida, you can buy property cheap. So I don't know how you can compare to New York City to Florida.
Oh, no, you can. The cost is drastically different, but we flip properties from, DC, Philadelphia, Baltimore, all over the place, only because we have partners in those states. But you said you're looking to get 180, right?
As of right now, 180. It's being worked on now. The price is probably going to go to 220 in another month.
He's lost his mind. 180. Like no way. He's an investor. I can be more direct with this guy. He wants way too much.
Down the street sold for 219.
I mean,
6 months before that,
the ARV's like 190. So he wants full market value, but he's not going to be a fit for like a cash offer motivated seller. So I'm going to hear him out, ask him a few questions. I'll throw the listing option. If it works, great. If not, no big deal. But he's not motivated. He's not distressed. He's an investor. With investors, you can be a lot more direct with these people. Okay. Yeah. No, I understand. I agree with you. I mean, I'm looking at properties here. They're selling anywhere between, I see one over here on Shafter Avenue. I see them selling between 190 to 210. So I think you're asking a great price range on the open market. Is listing something you ever might be open to in order to get that price range?
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing or what your partner's doing. I mean, I talk to you guys every day, so I don't know who your partner is.
Oh, his name's Enrique. Does that ring a bell?
Where's he from?
I think he's in your market, actually. He's one of my partners in that area. I live in Florida, though. I flip properties from D.C., Baltimore. But did you personally speak with Enrique?
I just talked to a guy named Barton yesterday. I talked to a guy, Clayton, on Thursday. Who did I talk to on Tuesday? Another guy from California on Tuesday. So I and they all say they have partners. You all have partners, but no money. So,
well, as an investor, I think 180 is actually a really good price. Obviously, that's full market value. If I were to pay that, I would actually lose money. So I didn't want to waste your time. But if you're ever open to listing it, I definitely have agents in that area. Just want to see if that's something you might be open to.
What? This is what you need to do, like I told all their partners and everything.
I think he's getting a little stirred up. Let's see.
You show me
Let's see.
You have the money, then we'll sit and talk. Until then, it's a waste of my time, waste of your time, because I've been getting middle people that, oh yeah, I have an investor,
Nobody's going to pay that much. ARVs, 190 to 200. He wants 180. Let me take a look here. I'm going to look at some cash comps in the area.
And this and that, my taxes are 2,400.
We would have to be, my max offer is probably around 100,000. This guy probably loses his mind if I offered him 100,000. Should I give it to him? Should I offer him 100,000? This is the kind of guy that takes pride, and he takes pride in his property. Listen. Hear him?
Guys want to buy.
Money.
It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Hear him? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
You signed a contract with me saying, 50,000. In the meantime, you got other investors out there that will give you 70, so you make your $20,000.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm asking. You're in fucking Florida. What are you doing in Florida buying in New Jersey?
We buy them everywhere, but a price at 180, I wouldn't make any money, so I wouldn't even want to. I mean, we'd have to be closer to 100,000. I don't want to waste your time with that.
100,000. I just told you I have 90 in it. Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I don't want to waste your time.
A year.
Yeah.
So and I owned it for 3 years. So do the math. 6 times 3 is 18,000. Okay. So add 90,000 plus 18,000. I'm already at 98,000. So 100,000. What is that going to do for me?
Nothing. It's not going to do anything.
Right, toilet paper?
Maybe. I don't know. But I'm not a good fit for it.
You guys got to start investing on looking at what they really sold for.
I'm wasting my time with this guy. I'm all for. I don't even know if he'd be a good listing. He just. Let let him talk a little bit more. Leave off on a good note.
No more than a 30-mile radius. So wherever you live in Florida, go 30-mile radius, and then you buy and go get rich. Buying out of state, buying 60 miles away, you'll never get rich.
I've bought multiple properties in DC, in Baltimore, in Philadelphia, and Atlanta. So we've been doing this for a while, but.
So you got it. So right now, you
should I hang up on this guy? Or are you guys enjoying this guy? What should I do here?
Because I make $150,000 a year.
Should I let it get out of the system?
Right now, talking to you.
Or should I say, hey, happy holidays?
Let's see, Phil said just
have a good one.
Away from me, 15 miles. So I have.
Oh man, you guys want to let him talk a little bit?
I have 6 houses in Washington.
All right.
Township, okay. And I'm sitting on
the
my
people get what they want.
$50,000 talking to you and watching my cartoons. Okay, and I'm 54 years old.
You said what about cartoons?
I'm watching cartoons.
What's your favorite cartoon?
Popeye.
South Park?
Popeye.
Popeye?
Popeye is smokes. Popeye, yeah.
Oh, Popeye. Oh, yeah, the spinach guy, yeah. Yeah, that's a classic. That's good. Yeah, I watch.
I'm $150,000 a year sitting on my couch.
Man,
so
that's the life.
I don't know what you must be making $700,000 a year if you have properties in Baltimore, Maryland, New Jersey, wherever you are. You must be making $700,000.
Yeah, I got to get on your level, man. I got to do that couch money, the cartoons. I got to watch me some Popeye and close some deals.
Invest your own money. Stop taking your partner's money and stop taking your whoever you work for, company that you work for that they buy all over the United States because they're getting rich while you're still sitting in the fucking cubicle or in your house on the internet making them rich. Okay?
Yeah.
To buy suckers that want to sell their house for cash, and that's what they're doing. So
I got to tell my boss to give me a raise, man. I don't get paid enough for this.
Your raise is his yacht that he just bought out in California.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, I'm gonna go tell him. But I got to take this other call, man. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I appreciate your time.
Okay, no problem. Like I said, where you're sitting, you're going to be there for the next 30 years. Okay.
I'm gonna make sure it doesn't happen. I promise you. And I'm gonna call you back. When I made it.
I believe it when you send me a bank statement showing that you got the cash in the bank. Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right. Have a good one.
Hey, boss. I need a raise here. Hello. Hey, boss. I need a raise. All right. You got a raise. This guy, man. I'm telling you, this is what we get on Deal Desk. So we get old guys that watch Popeye that say we can't do anything anywhere else in the United States besides 30 miles in their city. That's the limited mindset. Now, I do like Popeye. Popeye is a classic. I should have brought up Tom and Jerry because I personally like Tom and Jerry more than Popeye. But that's what we deal with here. You know what I'm saying? So I let him vent for entertainment purposes. You guys want to see it. If I was cranking, oh my gosh. All right. On to the next one. That was a really interesting call. Okay. So the next one is also New Jersey. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Next one's New Jersey. Let's call this one. It's not the same guy. Oh man. All right, let's move on to the next one. So
Let's see if we could talk to somebody serious or angrier. We might get somebody angrier. We don't know. So this one, they won 320. Roof is updated, needs some work. Six years ago. Open to offer. Hey, Enrique, I want you to follow up with that guy.
Please leave your message.
Thing is, I can buy his house, but if the ARV is 200,000, why? This is, it's just the new way of investing is not. I mean, I don't even know if you can make any money if the ARV is 200 and I buy the house for 180. What investor would do that? Nobody. Let me call this number one more time and see if they pick up. I'm in Jersey. It's on fire listings. They're going 15-20% over asking. Wow, that's awesome. Mailbox money. Your reaction. Yeah, I mean, people like that, they're just ignorant. So I don't get into an argument. I just kind of laugh at it. And I just, I'm not going to try to prove I don't got nothing to prove nobody, man. And you got to have the mentality. You don't got to prove anything, nobody. You decide who you want to do business with. Next person, this person to pick up. We're going to Atlanta, Georgia. I love Atlanta. We are cranking deals. Last month, we got 10 deals in Atlanta. So any of you guys have any Atlanta properties you want to JV with me, go ahead and shoot me a DM and let's close some deals. I love Atlanta. I didn't do the deal desk last week because I was in Atlanta, actually. All right, so let's call this one. Hopefully it's not an old guy watching Popeye complaining about or pounding his chest in regards to properties. So let's see what we got here. So Atlanta, Georgia, asking price 169. Oh, is his phone dead or did he hang up on me? If anybody ever hangs up on you, by the way, I did this a couple weeks ago. You call him right back. Yeah, I think his phone's dead. If anybody ever hangs up on you, call him right back and say, I'm sorry, we get disconnected. So 2 weeks ago on that deal desk, if you guys missed it, the guy actually hung up on my face. He was upset. I called him back and I got a verbal accepted offer. Some people are scared, like, oh, he hung up on me. He's going to get, what's the worst thing that can happen, man? Like overcoming that fear. Anyway, we're going to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Okay. I don't think I called any leads in Wisconsin yet. Let's see if we can get an answer. So you get a deal going. Usually November, December in real estate, it's like this. When it comes to wholesaling, it's like this. But it's a great time to fill up your pipeline because January, February are going to be huge. So set it up now. So when you follow up in the new year.
Hello.
Mr. Hansher.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Steven. I believe you spoke with my partner not too long ago in regards to your property in Hoyt Place. Did I catch it a good time?
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm just going to finish something up here. Hold on.
Take your time. Take your time.
Okay.
You good to talk now, sir?
Yeah.
Perfect. So my name is Steven. The reason I'm calling is my partner spoke to you not too long ago. I actually wanted to give you an offer on your house. Were you still interested in selling?
Yeah, the offer's right.
Okay, perfect. So my process is actually very simple. I just want to ask you a few more questions. That way I can go and evaluate the area right here on the computer, see what I can offer you. And the process takes about 7 minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And before I get started, I let everybody know this up front. We are a real estate investment company, so I may not be a good fit for everybody. I don't buy every property I look at. but I do have a team of agents just in case we're not a good fit. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Perfect. All right, great. So I'm looking here in the notes. It says both kitchens, bathrooms could be updated, 2-car garage. It's got a 15-year plus tenant. Tenant's been there for a while.
Yeah, it might be even 20 years.
Wow, that's a good tenant. All right, great. What else can you tell me about specifically about the condition, like bedrooms, bathrooms, roof, AC, things like that?
I don't know if you have any notes, but I just put in $17,000 on spring. I did a complete upgrade on all the electrical, new circuits, whatever it's called, fuse box, not fuse box, the
Electric panel?
breakers. Yeah.
Okay.
We're up and down, 2 new furnaces, chimney liner and redone. Exhaust fans in the bathrooms, and there's some weather strippings around the doors.
Okay. Perfect. And the roof and the AC, do you know when those were last replaced?
The roof and the gutters were all done 4.5 years ago.
Okay. 4.5 years ago. Perfect. Electric plumbing, how's that look?
All good. I just had them clean out all the air traps and everything. They went up on the roof. They did all the plumbing. Everything is done.
Okay. Got it. And I see this is a duplex, right?
Yes, all brick.
And both units are occupied?
Yes.
Perfect. And I see in the notes they're paying about $750 a month?
Yes.
Okay, $750 a month.
I could get 800 if I want.
Okay.
You've been there so long, then I'd rather, you can get higher rent, but who knows what you're going to get.
Yeah. Hey, okay. This could be a deal. Gotcha. It seems like a pretty decent property. What's got you, interested in getting an offer on it? I see.
I moved them more like over
LLC bound for 133.
15, 20 minutes away.
My max offer is 123.
Retiring next spring.
Oh, nice. Okay. And if you got a cash offer that made sense to you, what kind of time frame were you looking to sell? Like a week, a month, a couple months?
I would have to be after the first of the year. I'm waiting for my accountant to get back to me. First thing he said, I'd wait till after the first of the year.
I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot. The first of the year is always a good time.
Yeah,
the taxes and all that.
Capital gains will be.
Yeah, exactly. Were you considering doing a 1031 exchange or just selling it?
Just selling.
Okay, perfect.
I don't feel like turning around.
Okay, and considering the condition it's in, it doesn't sound like anything's renovated. It sounds like it's in pretty decent shape. But did you have any idea as to what you think it might be worth, or what you were looking to at least sell for?
Well, it's appraised at $128,000, and I'm looking at around 100.
Around 100. Okay.
Yeah. Because if I want to do this,
100 works. This is a deal. But he's not going to sell until the first of the year. But whoever submitted this is a deal. I seen LC's buying for 133. This is a $33,000 deal. Gotcha. Let me ask you this. If we were, I know you're not looking to sell until the first of the year, but if we were to cover the closing costs, fees, commissions for you, what do you think is the best price you could do?
The closest to 100, just because I've got I don't know what's going on. I've had 15 calls and
check this out. This is a comp right here. Neat Properties LLC bought this one cash for 133. This guy wants $100,000. Gotcha.
Somebody's coming next Wednesday also, and I've already had 3 or 4 people come through.
Oh yeah, and no matter who gives you the best offer, you're not looking to sell until the first of the year, right?
Right.
Got it. Let me do this real quick because I think, I was looking at the area, and I see as is properties. I mean, we would have to be anywhere between 60 to 80. I know you're not looking to sell anything less than 100, but it sounds like you have good tenants. I want to ask my partner real quick if that's a price we can do, just so I don't waste your time. But if 100 something we can do, I mean, this is something you'd be ready to get the ball rolling as far as like getting an agreement in place? I don't want to sound too thirsty. Gotcha. Okay. You mind if I put you in a 2-minute hold real quick?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be right back. Thank you. So this guy, he's serious about selling. We can do 100. The max offer is actually 123. I'm looking at a similar duplex. I'm not going to show the addresses or anything. Looking at a similar duplex. His is actually 400 square feet bigger. The year built is the same. Actually, ours is newer, way newer. And he wants 100, and he's retiring. So we can give him what he's asking for. The thing is, I don't want to push to like, let's sign today, right? Anytime you have somebody on the hook and you try to bash them or rush them, it turns them off. They're going to pull away, but this is a deal. This is a deal. So what we're going to do is say, hey, when's a good time I could check back in with you to see how that conversation with your CPA. Now, he says the first of the year. We don't know if anything's on stone because he said he was waiting. He was waiting on his guy. So I'm going to tell him, hey, great news is we can do that. I know you have to speak with your CPA. What's a better time I could check back in to see how that's going? But this is a deal. Whoever submitted this deal, good job. This is at least a $30,000 deal. At least. Okay. So really good lead. I want to get commitment out of him by getting a follow-up time, but he's a little older. Somebody else call me back. He's a little older, but I'm doing the marination mode right now. Okay. I think I'm gonna do more videos on this stuff because a lot of people, they struggle on getting that commitment, taking the deal to the finish line. With older people, you don't want to rush that. Especially this, the CPA, first of the year. Okay. So watch this. What's his name again? Mr. Hansher? Hansher. Hey, Mr. Hansher.
Yeah.
Hey, good news. So I spoke with my partner, and it looks like we can go ahead and do that price. Now, I know you said that you're not looking to do anything until the first of the year. But when's a good time we can maybe give you a call back and at least walk through the agreement with you just to see if it makes sense on us moving forward?
Second or third week in December.
Second, third week in December?
Usually on a Wednesday at around 12:45.
12:45. Okay, perfect. And we can get an agreement in place. It doesn't mean the property's sold, but what that does, it allows us, it gives us first right to purchase the property, and that way we can start the title search, and then you can just let us know when you'd like to close. Does that make sense? Okay.
Like I said, don't waste my time because, like I said, I do have a bunch of people come through already, and I've got one that's very nice, and the rest I just told them forget it.
Okay. No rush, no problem. I'm going to let my partner know, and we'll follow up with you in a few weeks. Okay. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Okay. By the way, how did you get my number anyways?
Typically what he does is anytime he buys a few properties in specific zip codes, he scrapes the public records and he just calls down the list. And then some people want to sell, some people don't.
Okay. Because like I said, yesterday got 2 more calls.
Oh, really? Yeah, there's a lot of activity in this area. That's probably why everybody's calling you.
I mean, my accountant tells me I'm stupid to sell because I used to rent there with my parents back in the 70s. Then I bought it in 1970.
This is in Wisconsin. This is my first verbal accept offer in Wisconsin.
So
wow.
I know the area. I know the house.
Oh, good.
Because I'm making super good money on rent.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, sounds good. Well, I'll let my partner know. We'll reach up back out. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Okay, you too. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Ring for some money, huh? Look at that. You got the ring. You got the ring. When you get a verbal accepted offer, you get the bell, you get the ring, And that's how it is, okay? So verbal accepted offer of Wisconsin, whoever submitted that deal. Now here's the thing. This is how you're gonna get him to sign before. This is how you get him to sign before the second week. We don't want to wait till the second week. If he tells you to follow up and if it's more than a week out, you're gonna cut that time in half. Because what's gonna happen is if he says call me on the second week of December and you call him on the second week of December and there's a lot of interest on it, he's gonna go with somebody else. And it's nothing personal, but he's a savvy guy. He just wants to sell it for top price. This is a great deal. This is a great deal. So his mortgage is around 50 to 60. He wants 100. Somebody offered him 93. He shut that down. This is a great deal. So let me go ahead and check this off. Who submitted this deal? Rashawn, this is a great deal. So Rashawn, check us out. Check this out. What you're going to do, he wants you to follow up the second week of December. So that's going to be December 7th. But that's 3 weeks out. So what you're going to do is you're going to follow up with 1 week. If anybody ever tells you to follow up and it's farther out than a week, your deal is at risk, because you best believe that you're not the only person he's talking to. He's talking to a lot of other people. He's already had people walk through the house, and he liked one of them. And if he liked them and he didn't take the offer, it's because the whole CPA and all that, capital gains. So he's not lying about it. So make sure you follow up with him next week. If he says, hey, I told you not to call me, hey, no problem. I just want to check in with you, see if anything's changed. Okay? But that's how it is. That's a great example of how you deal with those people and get commitment. So good job, good deal. That's a nice 30K. And I'm very confident that you can get 30K because I look at the year built, the square footage, the duplex, the unit mix, the condition, right? Obviously, you want to get like the rent rolls and documentation, but nah, man, this is a good deal. All right, so let's see what else we got here. You guys liking this? Put some hearts or something, or drop some emojis if you like this so far. Let's see what else we got here. Wisconsin, that's cold up there, man. Wisconsin. All right. All right, so let's move on to the next one. What else we got? So we were in Wisconsin. Awesome, you guys liking it, good stuff. We were in Wisconsin. We're moving on to Memphis, Tennessee. We got about 15 minutes, so let's crank it out. Man, I really want to call that guy back that was talking about Popeye, man. Talking about Popeye and how you can't make money anywhere else. Anyways, we're moving on to Memphis, right? So let's go to Memphis. Memphis is also another great market. For those of you just joining, you're probably like, what are you talking about, man? What Popeye? What Popeye? Just catch the replay. You'll understand. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see. Memphis, Tennessee, asking $30,000, which is, you know, a regular price. Hello?
Hello.
Mr. Perkins.
Yes.
Good afternoon. My name is Steven. I think you spoke with my partner not too long ago in regards to your property on Hubert Avenue. Did I catch you at a good time?
Okay.
Were you still interested in selling this property?
Sure. I mean, what's your offer?
Perfect. Yeah. So I'd love to make you an offer. That's the reason I'm calling you. So my process is actually very simple. I just wanted to ask you a few more questions other than what I see in the notes. That way I can go and evaluate it right in the computer, see what I can offer you. It takes about 7 minutes. Is that okay? Perfect. And just to let you know, I let everybody know this up front. As an investment company, we don't buy every property we look at. We're not always the best fit for everybody, but we do have a team of agents just in case we may not be a good fit. Does that make sense? All right, perfect. So I see here in the notes, no repairs needed, in fair condition. The property is a rental. Tenants have been there, wow, for over 10 years. That's good. You're looking to get around 30,000. Can you tell me a little bit more specifically about the condition, like bathrooms, kitchen, roof, AC?
Well,
So believe it or not, guys, 30,000's above full market value in this area. That's just how it is in some areas of Memphis. And it says he wants to sell because he's open to an offer. So yeah, we gotta be at 10,000. That in Baltimore, you get some of the same stuff too.
Just replace the sewer line going to the street like 3 days ago. So all that plumbing work is already redone and whatnot with the PVC pipe versus the cast iron. So outside of that, the roof is in fair condition. Yeah.
Okay. And the tenants, I'm assuming they're on an annual lease?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. It seems like a decent property. What's got you open to hearing an offer or selling it?
No real reason.
But he's not really motivated. So he's not motivated. Yeah. Yeah. Let me ask you this. If we cover the closing costs, fees, commissions, all that, I know you're not really actively looking to sell, but if we covered all that for you, what would be the best price you could do?
35.
Oh, you went from 30 to 35?
No, I was at 37.
Oh, really? I guess they messed up.
Who told you 30?
Yeah, they put in their notes 30,000.
Yeah.
No? Okay. I think you're actually asking a decent price on the open market. Unfortunately, as an investor, we wouldn't be anywhere near that. But is listing, something you ever might be open to in order to get that price range?
I mean, I don't need it listed or anything.
Yeah.
Right now. Like I said, it's cash coming in every month on time.
I feel like I woke this guy up.
Minimum
He's just
repairs.
like, yeah, somehow.
Yeah, I don't need to feel.
Moving on to the next person. Yeah, I understand. Okay, no problem. I didn't want to take up too much of your time. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, okay?
All right, thanks for your time.
Thank you. Bye. Man, I want to go back to Atlanta. Atlanta has some good stuff. You guys caught that Gucci and Gigi last night? There's so many memes on there on IG everywhere that Gucci was talking about his outfit. I got a 10K outfit, and Gigi was like, I own half of Atlanta. It's wisdom. That's wealth. Wealth versus rich. It's a big difference. Oh, look, the next lead is in Atlanta, Georgia. Let's see what we got. So that guy, he didn't sound. You guys, if you heard that call, you probably don't need an explanation for it. He just wasn't motivated, okay? He just wasn't motivated. So let's move on to Atlanta, Georgia. One of my favorite markets and cities in the world. Let's give him a call. Is there background noise? I think it's because the phone is like on the computer speaker. All right, let's see what we got. Mr. Hostin or Mrs. Hostin, they're asking 29,000. What repairs are needed? None. Oh, it's vacant land. Okay, that makes sense. That's the only excuse as to why your property wouldn't need any repairs. Only if it's land.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 4-1.
How about now? I took you guys off the laptop. It was probably the fan. Sorry. All right. I'm gonna call one more time. If they don't pick up, I'll move on to the next one. Can you guys hear me okay now? Is better? Because I took you off the computer. If you're on IG. YouTube, you guys should be able to hear me fine. Okay, good, good. I didn't know that fan was there. It's just like a thin laptop. All right, no answer. Sorry, Atlanta. Moving on to the next one. We're moving on to Orlando, Florida. How much time we got? We got 9 minutes. A couple more calls. Or Florida. Let's give Orlando, Florida. Orlando, Florida, a call. By the way, if you're on YouTube or IG, I'm going to be announcing a huge contest in December. You do not want to miss what that is. And it's not like one of these Instagram growth, whatever. This is like something that you can legitimately implement immediately in your business. It's going to help your business a lot. Okay, so make sure you stay tuned for that. All right, I'm calling Orlando. It's a surprise. You guys are the first one to hear about this contest, or at least word that I'm having one. This is actually the first contest I've had, so I'm gonna make sure it's huge. It's not gonna be a little. You win a little Echo, or you win a PS5 or Xbox. No, this is something that's gonna make you some serious money. Okay, it's one of the tools I use in my business. So maybe I should start doing more contests. I don't know. That's how I got started in real estate, because I won a contest. You know that? I won a course. I'm not giving the course, but it's something else I use in my business. But I actually won a course on YouTube, and that's what actually got me into real estate. A lot of people don't know that. Let's see what we got here. This is the one, Orlando.
Your call.
You have any deals in Orlando? You want a JV? Let me know. That's also another market we're in. Let me call this lead one more time. If they don't answer, I'm going to move on to the next one. And the next one is back to Atlanta, Georgia. I've closed a few deals from Atlanta live on these deal desks. So it's really good to watch replays and stuff and just learn. All right, looks like Orlando's not going to answer. We're moving on to Atlanta, okay? Atlanta. Atlanta. All right, so the story with this one, while it's ringing, they're asking 157. Depending what part of land, that might be good. Minor cosmetics repairs needed, fair condition. There's a tenant in the house with the lease through May. She's a solid tenant with a great record. Would consider selling if she can make a decent profit. Otherwise, she's going to keep on holding it. Her target sale would be 157. Interesting. For those of you that need training on acquisitions, I actually have free stuff. A lot of people may not realize this, but if you go to my Instagram and you click the link in my bio, there's literally a free training webinar that I go through a lot of stuff that people pay good money for. So make sure if you want to learn like more about how I do what I do, go ahead and check it out. It doesn't cost anything, and there's no it doesn't cost anything. What is this number? I'm down the right number. Let's call one more time. Otherwise, we'll probably call one more after that and we'll wrap it up. That guy with the Popeye cartoons is still stuck in my head, man. Enrique, we got to send that guy a postcard. It says happy holidays. It's got to be a Popeye postcard. Think about that. What if you wrote him a Popeye holiday postcard
Hi, you reached Kathy.
with your offer and he accepted it? The chances of happening, I mean, you never know. All right, so Atlanta didn't answer. We're moving on to Albany, which is in Georgia. Okay, so let's call this one. And we have a few minutes left. Any deals in Florida or Georgia and you'd like to JV with me on, you can hit me up on the DM and I'll connect you to my operations manager and we will start making some money together. All right, so this one's in Albany. Am I saying that right? Albany. I'm glad we got some calls in early because Fridays, I mean, depending on what's going on in the world, might be hit or miss. Usually Mondays and Fridays are pretty busy though. Saturdays also hit or miss. My team works from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Saturdays is optional.
Please leave your message.
Nope, no answer. Okay, Longwood, Florida. Call Popeye. You guys love Popeye, huh? That's his new nickname, Popeye. I'm sure there's a lot of comments on YouTube. I can't see the comments on YouTube because I got to stay on this tab. So we're going to Longwood. We'll call, this is the last call I'm going to make, and then we're going to wrap it up, okay? Let's see what happens. Oh, next Friday, I will not be having Deal Desk. I'm going to be spending time with my family after Thanksgiving as well.
Hello.
Mr. Carlos. Is this
Yeah.
James?
Yeah.
Hey, James, my name is Steven. I believe you spoke with my partner not too long ago in regards to your property on Molly Loop in Longwood. Did I catch it at a good time?
Yes.
Okay. Were you still interested in selling this property?
Yes, they are.
Perfect. So I actually want to give you an offer on the property. My process is very simple. I just want to ask you a few more questions other than what I see here in the notes. That way I can go and evaluate the area right here in the computer, see what I can offer you. And it takes about 7 minutes. Is that okay?
Sure.
Perfect. And I let everybody know this before I get started. We are a real estate investment company, so we don't buy every property we look at, but we do have a team of agents just in case we may not be a good fit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So let me get started here. So I'm looking at the notes. Is this a mobile home or is this a house? Trying to see. The house can't be sold itself. It's a part. Oh, this is land with a few homes.
What address are you looking for?
I have here. Let me see if I could pull this up.
No, it's private property. They're manufactured homes. It's 6 acres, and it's going to be sold as one.
Gotcha. How much were you looking to sell them for?
We're waiting for an offer.
Okay. Do you have, because my partner, Rodney's the one that I believe you spoke with. Is there some documentation like rent rolls, things like that maybe you can email him and we can analyze and give you the best offer possible?
Say it again.
Is there a good email that we can maybe request some information as far as like rent rolls or just information about each property in general, because it's not coming up in the tax record since it's a private property with multiple manufactured homes on it. And that way we can give you the best offer possible, because there's no way I can give you an offer for everything in 7 minutes if there's that many on there. You know what I mean?
All right. You said you need an email?
Yeah. What's the best email for you? Give me 1 second here. Go ahead. Say that one more time. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. I'll let them know, and then I'll have them shoot you over an email, see what we can do, okay? Was that Hotmail? Oh, AOL. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Have a good Thanksgiving. So he had interesting property. It's under one address. There's 6 manufactured homes on it. That does not take 7 minutes. Anytime you have one address with multiple properties, it's not something, sometimes you have a hard time pulling it up on the tax records or whatever you're using. But you do want to get his email. That way he can tell you information about each one, and that way you can dig a little bit more into it, okay? Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Hopefully you guys had a good time. Next week, I will not be having Deal Desk. It's Thanksgiving weekend. Go crush it. Stay tuned. Click the link on my bio for updates. I will be having a huge contest in December. You don't want to miss it. Hopefully you guys had a good day, all right? Go crush it, guys. Take care.